weak area. The second you land, continue but get locked out. If I don't, if I stay here, Callum keeps turning and I end up on the wrong side. So, in the clinch, how are you? 2 up, locking him up. Then get into the danger zone here, turn, straight on. Cross facing as soon as you can. That's it, it's locked. Down, and then bite your shoulder. I'm enjoying that shoulder bite. Okay, come again. Off we go. What you do is to get in this wrestling clinch here. Through here. Right? We do wrestling clinch, classically it's a neutral position. I want to unneutralise this for all speed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull him down, turn, and take my weight back to lock him. Now, you notice Callum's leaning, I'm not. I'm not the Jigotai, I'm not here. But I want him like that. Pull down, and I get in there, and I'm pinning it. Now, you just stay in position. Okay? So again, so we looked at it. This way, strong. I can't really go over that way because all this pressure's on. The only way I can actually take it is going to be this way. He's very weak that way. So that's what I want to do. So we're up. Neutral position first. Neutralise it, so pull him down here, push him down there, block it. Now, I have to then transfer my feet completely. This one has, I need to keep the pressure on, so I transfer this foot in. At the same time as I'm transferring this foot in, my shin is going to come across his middle. That's going to let me roll and just take him to his weak side. So we'll do this nice and slow. I mean, here, keeping the pressure on, sit down, take away from me, immediately into here. So, pressing clinch, neutral, locking him up. Pulling down here, locking here. I need to now shift my whole body sideways and lay down, almost like a valley drop, isn't it? Yeah, I'm taking laying down almost like that. So come in, get my shin up, and I need to keep my neck nice and strong. So I've got to take him over. If I just let that leg collapse, he'll fall straight on top of me. Yeah. So there's a leg that if I was going to do a forward roll, I would go this way, wouldn't I? Yeah. So I'm here. I'm going to do a forward roll, I come in, and up. So that's a very natural move, almost, from my partner. So what's happened is, get in here, not even too much Jesus coming this way. Right? What I'm facilitating for Callum is for him to do that nice, natural forward roll. Yeah? He's naturally almost wants to do it. He's naturally weak, force it in there. And you're off. Cheers, dude. So don't think of trying to wrestle your partner over. Once you've got your body weight right and you've slipped underneath, his own weight is just going to take him over. Can be done. Come on, I did. Well, as I come in here, right, this leg, my right leg, right, as I come underneath it, I have to keep an acute angle on it. Acute or whatever it is. Right, so as I come, I'm going to do it slowly. So I come in, sneak underneath, watch how my bum's going to curl around that way.
Just look at where Mike's putting his feet, which is turning them out. Turning them out, look, got it? Which is taking
See the angle on that leg? There. Right? That's the angle of it. And I almost reach for the floor with my toe and that little toe come back. If I don't do that, we're going to do this real slow. Because you're nice and light, you're laying that way. If I come up here and I let this buckle, he's going to come down here and I'll be over the top. So I've got to pull with the top half and I pull it, I'm going to do it slow again. Come in and I'm going to keep this here. And then I'm on. That's a bit exaggerated, it's fun for me, but you get the idea. Don't let that leg crumble. Because if it does, they're going to end up on top. Hey, what? You're putting on some weight. Well, what you do first off, not too quick, but literally clench up, push, pull, down. Here, this time, I'm going to swing round and get into this one. Right? Swing round. When it's appropriate, get your arm through. As soon as your arm's through, swing. In the side. But the key bit, to be honest, for this is a bit more fluidity. So grab hold, turn. Run on. Leap up, other person's good. Thank you. What did you want? Let's just put a little hold on that. So we're in, there, nice. So when we finish, nice, easy, under, lean, over. What I'm going to do is I come over here, get that pushed over. So under, chop it up, get the weight up, and on. Let's do it properly. Get the weight up here, and then push down. So your bum's up there, and you're effectively
smearing with his chest.
Smearing him down. Yeah. So after you've landed, however his arm is here, what I want to try and do this time is push it over, rock the head, nicely roll it up. Then think about getting your bum in the air like you just don't care, and smearing. Last bit, we've only got 5 minutes. When you try to get these things on, right, I'm in here, everything's nice and close, right? So I mean here, everything's nice and close. What I don't want to start doing is this. Yeah, because there's just too much room. He's not going to just lie there, he's going to be struggling too. So in effect, you might land here, and what I need to do is get my head pushed down to get it through. You know what I mean? Rather than going, right, I'll lift my head up. Because all Joe's going to do from there is just grab that head, shove it, push it. So you've got to give your weight down and use your head to smear. That's the thing about grappling, just think smear all the time. Smear, smear, smear. As soon as you're using big arms, you're going to lose. Somebody's going to catch that arm. Especially if you've got longer than average arms.
Rain! Rain everywhere! Look at the rain!
Little rain.
Look at Matthew! And the rain! And Matthew!